I have been sewing a lot recently. If you would like to hear about my makes, keep watching. Hi, my name is Agata. Welcome in Agata's Cottage. Today it's time for Friday Sews. I haven't done actual typical Friday sews in a while, so I think it will be fun. As always, let's start with thank you to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for sharing this hashtag with us. It's great fun and I love not only making but also watching Friday Sews videos. Second, what I'm wearing, because I know I will forget to say later, it's my self-drafted top that I made probably 3 or 4 years ago. It's French terry from Ecobee. I absolutely love it. It's one of my make me feel good makes that whenever I feel a little bit under the weather, mentally, not physically, I just put it on. I would like to say gigantic thank you to everyone for welcome wishes, for birthday wishes, for all the love and attention I got over last couple of weeks. I really appreciate you guys and you make my heart grow really, really big. So thank you for all the love. Let's talk about my makes. And there was a lot of them. I made a top inspired by Han from Stray Kids. I have whole video collab with Lara, my friend at Sewing Up Style. I will leave a link down in the description box. It's fun video and it was fun to make. And there were some hilarious moments. So if you haven't watched it yet, I hope you will give it a go. Then what else I made? I made some pot holders for my neighbors. So basically, recently we had a girls' night in, almost girls' night, but yeah, mainly girls' night in, and we were chatting, and I spotted a design of very cute school on one of my neighbors' class. And they both were talking about this design and how much they loved it. And then out of total coincidence, I was looking for something at a Threads of Green website and I spotted this fabric. So of course I had to buy it because it was basically almost the same design that's on the glass of my neighbor has. So I thought I'm gonna make them pot holders, just big enough so it will fit male hand as well. So there will be no complaints that it's just for girls. So I made a set of 2 pot holders for each of them, and I had fun making them. Following makes. So I worked on some gifts that unfortunately I cannot share with you yet. When they will reach the recipients, then I will happily share them. I'm very happy with how they are turned out. I'm working also on 2 more gifts that hopefully will be shipped to recipients on Monday, hopefully. So hopefully I will be able to share them with you soon as well. There's a lot of secret makes recently. Anyway, so yeah, that's fun. But I also and mainly work on my mended pile and work in progress pile. So I'm not biggest fan of mending, upcycling, etc. It's just not my jam. If Chris needs his trousers hemmed, uh, there is a waiting period of 3 months for me to gather myself to actually do it. I thought that I will do a challenge, personal challenge for myself. Do 1 work in progress, 1 mending job, even if it's a tiny thing. So I do 1 little work in progress, mainly zipper pouches, and then I go and mend something. Like I accidentally torn a thread on a top, like basically the seam rip open. Which reminds me, did anyone else notice that Maraflex thread is great for doing hems, but it's not amazing for seams? Because I did notice that on more fitted garments, the Maraflex thread cannot handle the stress of being stretched. Basically, the seam ripped on one of the tops that I made last summer that I wore maybe 4 times. And that got me really, really annoyed. So I'm gonna stick to doing Maraflex thread for like hems and things like that, finishing touches, and just keep with doing overlocker for the rest of the garment. My approach was one make, one mending job, even if it's something small, and I'm happy my mended pile is going down. I will share some of the work in progress I made. So I made a lot of zipper pouches. Um, you might recall that last summer I got sample book from what it's called, from local charity shop, and there was a lot of little bits and pieces that could be used for small projects like zipper pouches. So I basically dismantled the book, salvage what was possible, and had fun with cutting out loads of various patterns, loads of zipper pouches. And unfortunately, I did only few. I never got around to doing them all. And because I noticed before Christmas that on few occasions I would love to have a handmade gift to give it to someone, but I didn't have anything that would be suitable. Like I didn't have a stock of homemade gifts. And I used to have it year after year. I used to have a little stock of homemade gifts, but somehow I don't know, I didn't have it this year. So I thought I'm gonna set up myself for success for 2026, make sure I have sufficient amount of small projects, small gifts to have spare in case if I need urgent birthday gift or I'm going to meet someone and I think they might need a little bit of cheering up, or Alice needs something for school like last minute uh, friend gift or something like that, or a teacher's gift, that I need to have something prepared. And I decided that for this year, I'm going to focus on doing few types of gifts: zipper pouches, various sizes, various prints, various patterns, uh, scrunchies, and little key wrist holders thingies. I think Easy Dizzy Quilts and Sews shared them in her A Gift to November video, and I went a rabbit hole afterwards with the ideas, etc. Found some ideas for making the scrunchy wrist holders, etc. Like the thingies that you attach the keys to. So I thought I'm gonna make a bunch of those as well, just using some remnants and various scraps I have. And the fourth type, it will be small quilted gifts. So I join a mini maker foundation paper piecing group, like it's a membership club. Or the company name is called Quiet Play. They have fabulous patterns, and I sign up for the monthly membership. And every month you get two blocks, small block and the bigger block, and you can make mini quilt with the bigger block and something small with the mini blocks. And I absolutely adore the patterns for the mini blocks, and I thought that just to practice my own quilting skills, I'm gonna try to make number of those mini blocks into mug racks so I can have them as potential gifts. Or if I particularly like one of the bigger blocks, I can turn them into pillow cover, something like that. So basically, I will try to do more of the quilted gifts where there is actually foundation paper piecing involved, because I really do enjoy this technique. So just to avoid making this video 10 hours long, I'm gonna quickly share some of the zipper pouches I made. They are some of them are really cute, some of them are really small, some of them are bigger. Not all are perfect, because you know how it is, but I do enjoy making zipper pouches. So I overall made, I think, 10, and I think I have 5 or 6 scrunchies made. So I will be sharing those in post on Instagram for the sewing challenge on the 30th of January. I have been probably rambling for a while, but now let's talk about new fabrics. So, as you know, there have been some new fabrics. I'm not gonna not buy fabrics because that's not in my nature, but I do try to be reasonable, more reasonable than I have been for last couple of years whenever it comes to new fabrics. I promise myself to adhere to certain rules about the fabrics. We will see how long I last. One is it has to be something that I know I need for a project that's due within the next 2 months. And it's not that I'm buying for something that I might make in 7 months' time or 8 months' time because someone might like it. No, I'm something that I will need to have done in next 2 months. I do try to limit myself with amount of potential future projects because I do have tendency to have very long list of potential future projects that I want to make. All my fabrics are basically potential future projects, but I need to be more realistic about how much actual sewing time I have and how much I can get done. So that's one rule. So I recently got delivery from Love Fabrics. I got a flannel that I needed for 2 gifts, and I got um, 5 meters of quilting cotton in very dark charcoal gray that's needed for project that will be ongoing for better part of this year. But I will do separate video about this project um, because it's kind of out there, crazy, mental, and I don't know how I will pull it off. But the second fabric delivery was from So Irish. I got some cotton canvas for tote bags, and I got what it's called. I got cotton poplin. I also got 2 remnants from them. Cotton jersey in cobalt blue. You know, it's my go-to color when it comes to blue. So I want to make myself a classic tee just to try the pattern again. Pattern from Love Notions. If you would like to hear what obstacles I incurred while making the last one, or what changes I would like to make the last time I did the classic tee by Love Notions, check my video about hand inspired top. The second remnant I got is scuba in deep wine red color, and I will be making Tiffy cardigan in it. And then the next delivery was from Threads of Green, and there is funny story about this. So um, I went on to Threads of Green website looking for clear vinyl. I recently, oh, I forgot about another make. I made a project zipper pouch for Alice for school. I will pop the picture here. Anyway, I needed more clear vinyl for more pouches because she said it's brilliant, although I need to make it slightly smaller because that one is that bit too big. Uh, but it's cheerful and it has kitties, so mommy got ask, mommy will do. So I got ordered clear vinyl, and where I was there, I thought, okay, I need a black cotton canvas for a gift for a friend, and I need red cotton canvas for a gift for a friend. I also need some quilting cottons that are needed for the same gift. So I ordered those, and I got the notification that the delivery is coming, and got down one morning. I think that was Saturday morning, so day after my birthday, and Alice was telling me, "Mommy, there is delivery for you in the living room." And I walked in. I don't see any parcel. I look around. It's like there's no parcel. She told me, "You are looking at it," and then there was something basically using wall as a prop. Chris saw it and he was like, "Look, your broom arrived." And it is funny because day before was my 45th birthday, and we were joking that now I'm an old hag. So I started laughing and I was like, no, it's definitely not a broom. So I unpacked it, the paper from the outside, and I started laughing because it obviously did look like very big broom with very short handle. Uh, we all were laughing like it was just the amount of joy we got from this one little joke it was hilarious. So Threads of Green, thank you so much for providing us with the entertainment. I also got small delivery from Ecobee. Some of you might not know, but Elvie is back in business. So for now, she is doing limited range of prints, and it will be still very limited range of prints. And she is keeping her solids like jerseys, French terries, etc., etc., and some of the haberdashery. So I needed more zipper tapes, I needed more webbing, so I ordered those. Plus, I ordered some fabrics. One of the fabrics was a gift. Alice asked for the dragon fabric. She wants a PJ. So, Mom, you hopefully will be sewing over the weekend. The moment it arrived, she was like, "Can you make it for today?" And I was like, "No, no, it's physically not possible. I need few days to make it." So, hopefully over the weekend, I will be working on her new PJ. And Elvie does have some cute fabrics on her website. I will leave link to her website down below, as to all the shops that I bought fabrics from recently. Of course, I had to support the most local shop to me, which is So in Nace, and I got a couple of fabrics from there during their January sale. The one that I absolutely love the most is this. It's a viscose. It's embroidered viscose, and it has little holes in, and it's just fabulous. It's like a black with charcoal gray embroidery, and it has scalloped edge. And I have either 2 or 2.5 meters. I haven't washed it yet. I will wash it probably this weekend. I absolutely love this fabric, and I got it with specific project in mind. I do have to admit, I love scalloped edge on the fabric. Now, I also got some cotton ticking. I think that's how the fabric called. It's this. So I just got a meter, and I want to make a tote bag in this fabric. It's very like it's sturdy type of cotton, but it's not too sturdy. It's slightly softer than cotton canvas, and I just want to play with the placement of straps on the tote. So just do a bit of messing, maybe some kind of chevron design. We will see how I will approach it. But it was on a sale, and I thought, it's a good opportunity. And I do need another bag in my my arsenal, not my wardrobe, my arsenal. And talking about bags, I also got 4 faux leathers, or like vinyls, in 4 different colors from So in Nace. They are all for Christmas gifts that I'm planning for next year. My favorite is this. It's like a gunmetal gray color, but I got 4 of them. Um, I won't be sharing all the colors because I'm using one of them for a gift that I'm currently making, and I know that this friend is watching my video. So no, Benita, you will not get a peekaboo of what fabric I'm using for your birthday gift. So that's all the fabrics that I got. Yeah, it seems a lot, but January is usually month when I do get a fair bit of fabrics because they are sales, etc. Um, I don't have any immediate plans for next round of fabrics I will be buying, but we are planning to go to Carlo Fabrics probably on the 7th of March. So if you are located in Ireland and you would like to join us, let me know. We would love to have you. We always go in the morning, so we are there around 10:30. We have a browse around the shop. We help each other. We encourage each other. The more fabric bought, the better for the shop and for us. And then we go out for lunch. We usually go to the local cafe. We have something to eat, some tea, etc. Occasionally cake, and we will do a show and tell. Basically, we show what we bought, what we are planning to make with it, etc., etc. And it's always so much fun. So I hope if you haven't joined us before and you are considering, you will book yourself for 7th of March and go with us. I wonder, Are you working on your work in progress, or you don't have any work in progress? I know that there are people who need to finish the project, they don't have half done projects. Do you plan participating in any sewing challenges? There is a video on Stash Hub channel about sewing challenges, so I will leave a link down below. It's well worth checking and planning your makes ahead of time. I have been talking a lot today, so I better finish because I can feel my throat is yeah. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it really, really hard. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, clean your sewing machine and change your needle. Happy sewing. Bye.